We're sitting in a newsroom trying to analyze news of the day, but I think a very big news for us in the newsroom is that Thanong, our managing editor, has finally joined the Twitter world. How do you think the newcomer is doing?
Or at least it's causing a lot of excitement in the newsroom itself. Because Thanong has always so much to say at the news meeting, and his information is always very in-depth, very insightful, and very exciting.
So now, how many tweets have you tweeted now so far?
Well, to tell the truth, I was quite nervous when I tried to start the Twitter, because even though I opened the account some months ago, but I didn't actually activate it.
You need to have the courage to get started, right? Now that you have started.
Yeah, so finally, with your encouragement and with some nagging from colleagues, in the newsroom, I finally reactivated it and got the system up and running since Thursday, and can't believe it. Over the next 15 minutes, after my activating the account, there were something like 200 followers.
Yeah, immediately,
I think your retweet has helped a lot, and I mean your followers and listen.
Well, my followers and his followers will be interested to follow you to see what you have to say. So, how is life as a Twitter? We call it Twitter.
Yes, Twitter.
Yes.
See, I've been blogging quite extensively over the past 2-3 months, covering.
But blogging is not like tweeting, right?
It's different animals, completely different animals. So over the past 2-3 months, I've been writing a lot, of covering the Richard's movement in my blogs for the nation.
Yes.
And with the blogging, I don't have to be concerned at all with the length. And also the pictures, which I can lavishly play them up.
Right.
But with the Twitter, I've got to have more discipline. I don't think I have that kind of language like Kuntustit or Kuntustit or Kunsutichai, because I'm not I'm not acquainted with to go, and you write the two instead of to, but in order to minimize
the number of the characters.
Yes, the number of the characters there.
But it's a different kind of excitement when you have something to say and you say it and you get reaction and feedback. You get people to retweet you, and you can actually be exchanging views with a lot of people.
Because I'm kind of a shy or private person, but to go out into the Twitter world or blogging is like you're now playing a different ball game, exposing yourself not only
talking about shy. Look who you're talking to. Yes, but I think you have to be very constant on Twitter too.
Yes,
you cannot. I mean, on Twitter, if you disappear for a day, people will start calling for you. Basically.
Some days when I get up late, my followers will start, "Where have you been? You're late today." The pressure is sometimes, quite interesting. But then
I see that you have more than 60,000 followers. That means that if they retweet your messages, the number of readers would have been multiplying indefinitely. That's quite amazing or very spectacular. Because the latest report that I've heard that there are now more than 100 million Twitter accounts now.
In the world,
In the world now. So theoretically, this can go on and cover a very broad range of readers.
In one way, it can make your life as a journalist easier, but in another ways, it can make it harder.
Well, they say that the Twitter will make people far away closer to you. And also be careful, people close to you will be quite far away. Because if you start tweeting, your wife, your friends, or your colleagues, you will not be talking to them. You'll be tweeting to other people. So you have to be quite careful with that.
I was surprised to find out that one of my followers turned out to be Kun Sombat Mechani.
Wow! See?
When I was young, I've been watching his movies.
You see?
I think, probably dozens of his movies, and now he's following me, which is a kind of very strange feeling.
Yeah. And you find that you meet a lot of old friends who you haven't met for 10, 20 years in Twitter. Because, we all go to the same area now. It's just, Twitter to me is like, a public square where people go there and meet each other, one another.
Like a fresh market.
Like a fresh market. And then, you meet a lot of people whom you haven't met for years and years there because, you go there and you chat and you exchange views and all these things. So it will be a different kind of world and it will be difficult to quit Twitter.
I don't know whether life will be the same again because the routine for me has changed because I have to write editorials for the Nation.
Yes.
Okay, that's print.
Yes.
And then I do blogging.
Yes.
And then
you do
I'm now
TV
doing
as well?
tweeting, and in the evening I'm doing TV. So
and now you are doing video for the website.
So it's all around now.
Yes. So it's the real digital multimedia journalist now.
Yes, and you can ask for the rest.
Well, when Twitter starts making money, then that will be shared by all the people who have started early. So we will see. Please follow Kun Thanong. What is the username?
At Thanong, uppercase K.
Okay, at Thanong K, one word. And you will see a lot of stories, ideas that you probably don't read in the Nation. So this is another word, a new word for us all.